Hi, welcome to In the Gardens. I'm horticulturist Greg Lusk. We're here at the Amarillo Botanical Gardens at the vegetable garden. We're going to show you probably weekly or every couple weeks about our gourd tunnel here. It's a 50-foot long tunnel. We've got it started here. You're going to say, boy, that's awful late, but it's really not. If you start the gourds too early in the spring, by the time fall gets around, the foliage is very tacky. It's probably gone away. These gourds are sunburned and don't look very good. So timing it where you plant your gourd late in June times them out perfectly for fall activities and that fall atmosphere, pumpkins and gourds and stuff. So what we have here, we've got our T-posts in. Our gourds are up just a couple weeks now. We put landscape fabric down just to keep from dealing with the weeds so much, and it also helps preserve moisture. We made a hole in the landscape fabric with the heat gun and planted the gourd seed, and then we cover it with mulch, and the mulch just makes it looks nice, but it also keeps it from being so hot. The landscape fabric, the black fabric, is very hot and it's hard on plants, so cover it with the mulch and it looks better and shades it a little bit, and it also helps with the moisture control as well. But the gourds are coming up. There's a great variety. There's probably about 10 or 12 varieties of gourds, including loofah and some small pumpkins that hang well. So they'll come up this trellis here. We're going to put cattle panels over the top and make a real nice tunnel to walk through. But as you walk through, of course, the gourds, as they grow, they're heavy, they'll hang down, the foliage will go up towards the light, and it gives you this great feeling of this gourd tunnel. And we've done it for several years now, but we moved it out here a little farther and we've extended it. So it's going to be fun to watch, and we hope that you'll come out and watch the progress of the gourd tunnel throughout the growing season. So we're over here in the new bird garden, and we're just building this. Thought we'd include you in on the design, show you what's going on. It's a Sidney J. Rowe bird garden. It's designed to attract birds. All the plants that's in this garden will be here purposely because they provide food or shelter, or they're here purposely because they provide food or shelter or nesting material for birds. It'll be a highly educational garden. There'll be great signage about the birds that we find in Amarillo in our backyards. There'll be an area behind the camera over here that's going to be for grains, milo, millet, sunflowers, stuff like that. There's of course going to be a couple bird watering features, a bird feeding station, lots of bird houses as well. It's going to be a really interesting garden. It's not going to be based on just pretty flowers and stuff. It's going to be a garden that showcases plants that birds need to survive, and those are, there'll be some shrubs. Of course, we're under these juniper trees that make a lot of berries, and several birds species like those berries. So it's just going to be an interesting place to come. You can sit here on the bench and watch the birds and look out over the park here in the water and enjoy a part of nature that's common in our everyday gardens. Okay, here we are in the amphitheater, and this is where we have our Music in the Gardens every Thursday night. Gates open at 6, music 7 to 9. It's just a great way to enjoy local live music in the Panhandle. You can bring a picnic. We have a food truck. Bring your own drink of choice and come and sit on the grass underneath the trees and enjoy Music in the Gardens. The band sets up right behind me here. People dance, fill this floor with dancers. It's a great time. So remember, that's all summer long, Thursday nights. Music starts at 7 o'clock.